Hello, friends. Our world is full of wonderful and mysterious places. They amaze each individual who sees them. How are such places even possible? How have their inhabitants adjusted and lived there for so many years? A person is a smart creature who learned to live in the boiling desert and also in those places where the temperature are always below zero. But what if people are not the only ones who are capable of living outside of their natural environment? This is precisely the kind of place that we want to talk about today, which became famous because of its unusual and, in actuality, its only inhabitants. The Big Major K probably doesn't ring a bell for many of us. But when we clarify that the place also goes by the names of Pig Beach or High Beach, many travelers will know right away what we're talking about. Yes, friends, there is a place on Earth in which the exclusive and rightful inhabitants are pigs. But they are not ordinary pigs. They are swimming pigs. This totally uninhabited island is located in the Bahamas in the Atlantic Ocean. The island's official name is Big Major K, but it is also known as Pig Island, Major K, and Big Major. The island owes its numerous names to its unusual inhabitants, pigs. These free-reigning and oinking residents simply took over the entire space. Their main occupations are swimming in the crystal-clear waters of the Caribbean Sea and sunbathing on its shores. Many people are envious of their lifestyle. Other than the pigs, the island also has birds, a few cats, and goats. But the island itself is completely uninhabited by people. The island's area is characterized by an irregular boot-like shape and small size. From north to south, its total length is 1 kilometer and 800 meters. Its maximum width is 1 kilometer and 600 meters. Its area is about 1 kilometer. This small size, however, does not inhibit the pigs. To this day, researchers can't entirely answer the question of when the island pigs came, but as you can guess, it is impossible for them to have come from nowhere. Experts have a few theories about how the piglets ended up on the uninhabited island in the middle of the ocean. One theory suggests that it was pirates who brought the pigs onto the island several centuries ago as a future food reserve for themselves. They planned on coming back to the island, but never did. When the people failed to come back, the pigs survived and in time adjusted quite well and learned to swim. Nobody can say if this is truth or fiction, but pirate raids on the Bahamas did take place in the 17th and 18th centuries. Another theory suggests that a ship traveling through the Atlantic sunk not too far from the island. People and pigs were able to make it onto the island and survive. Over the years, the pig population grew, while the people died from various diseases. There are many other theories, ranging from the pigs were brought onto the island to be farmed, or to there being nothing but a tourist trap. Nobody knows the answers for sure, but whatever it may be, the archipelago consists of about 700 islands, only about 30 of which are inhabited. Nobody had even heard of Pig Beach until the 1990s. When the inhabitants of neighboring islands discovered the pigs at the end of the 80s, they began to feed them. Of course, the animals quickly got used to the fact that people who arrived on the island by boat brought them food. The seemingly simple goofs quickly grasped the connection between the approaching boats and tasty treats. After that, the pigs started to come up to the people and even began going deep into the water to wait for the approaching boats. Today, each member of the huge pig population knows how to swim. This includes grown pigs and even tiny piglets who get accustomed to the water from their earliest childhood. As soon as they catch a glimpse of the approaching boats and yachts, the beggars happily enter the water and are willing to swim towards them for hundreds of meters. The piggies are very friendly and are not afraid at all of people. They bravely swim right up to them, after which they try to climb aboard the ships and take food straight from people's hands. It is sometimes hard to remove the pigs from the boats because they are ready to go anywhere with you so long as they get another treat. The pigs have now become almost completely tame. They gratefully await and meet people. They let the people pat them and play with the piglets, while their favorite pastime is taking a swim with the human visitors. The Bahamian pigs became truly famous in 2009. That's when the underwater photographer Eric Cheng came to the island. Together with his team, he fed the pigs and swam with them happily in the ocean. He also made a series of photographs dedicated to those friendly inhabitants on the island, and those photos made their way around the world. After those photos made their way around the world, huge numbers of tourists started coming to the island. Swimming with the Bahamian pigs became even more popular than swimming with dolphins. It makes sense because there are many places in the world where one can swim with dolphins, but swimming with pigs is a quite rare, if not a completely unique attraction that is only available on the island. The island itself has 3 small lakes which serve as a source of fresh water, while the bigger neighboring islands protect this place from the effects of tropical storms. The island also has enough greenery for the pig population to eat well. Today, the number of pigs is estimated to be over 100, but it is hard to do an exact count because the pigs are constantly moving and running from one place to the next. At first sight, it might look like they're not pigs at all. At least in their behavior, they're more similar to dogs because they are very curious and not afraid of people. They happily pose for pictures in exchange for treats. Because of their constant swimming in the ocean, the pigs are extremely clean. So even really close-up interactions with them does not cause any discomfort to the people. The swimming Bahamian pigs became so popular that a whole book was dedicated to them. The book is The Secret of Pig Island by Jennifer Nolan. It's also important to note that absolutely everyone who has been to the pig paradise at least once would love to return there again and again because of all the unforgettable memories that can be made on the island. Pig Beach is such an unusual place. Friends, would you like to visit there? Tell us your opinions in the comments. Well, that's all for today. Rate this video if you liked it, and we'll see you next time.